Well, hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. How we doing today? Hello. Welcome in. Welcome for joining. Ugh, 2 days too long. I swear, these days feel real fucking slow. 2 days too long, 2 weeks too long, too. When's the last time we did an episode of VLR, huh? Oof. Had to cancel last week's. So totally missed out on that. Fuck, what? I don't even, what's... The last ending we got was the... Clover ending, right? Alright, we can swap on over to this now. Well, hello. Welcome for joining. I think we're just gonna... Yep, Clover ending there. 13 fucking hours already. And I'm only on episode 4. It's definitely how you fucking know I played this for a while. Let's get right into it. Oh, it's only been 2 days. How have I completely forgotten how to stream? Should I just jump right into the flow chart? Because we really... The fact that we've gotten that top half done, look at that. Look at that. We don't have to do any of this again. Never again do we have to touch these up here. This whole upper section, done. Gonzo, we don't need no explanation on the rules. You just fucking... I didn't announce this on Twitter. I'm a fool, a buffoon, and nincompoop. Absolute moron. I was supposed to fucking do that while I was in the starting soon screen. Alright. Like I said, 2 days too long. Starting back up with more virtues. Last reward. Get in here. Exclamation points. Check for typos. I see none. Alright, tweet that bitch. Hell yeah. It is a Wednesday. So I don't expect too many people to pop on in this bitch. And like I said, I did take a fucking 2-week break. I always notice when you take a break from streaming and you come back, the day that you come back after your like days off is usually the emptiest. Hey, Amenable, welcome in, welcome for joining. Well, let's see. I was just explaining... How's your day going, by the way? I was just explaining how we never have to do this shit again. This whole first third, totally skippable. Like I said, we could probably bump out 2 endings a day now. Now that we could just completely skip these bitches. So really it depends. Here we allied with... Who did we leave with? It actually doesn't even tell me. I think we allied with Tenmi OG. Betray. No, we allied with Alice, I think. Yeah. Oh, no. I remember. All right. So here are our choices. Last time, we allied with Luna, so we can betray Luna. We betrayed Tenmi OG, so we can ally with Tenmi OG now. And then we allied with Alice, and we can betray Alice now. Well, if you did a lot of walking yesterday, I think you've earned a lazy day. How was me the past 2 days? Like I said, I'd gotten back into boxing, and I was so fucking sore yesterday and the day before. But now I'm feeling good, so I'm gonna do a stupid and try that again tomorrow. And then get all sore again. Well, since it's just you, Amenable, what do you say? Should we betray Luna, ally with Tenmi OG, or betray Alice? Because we can just hop right into this bitch. First off, I kind of want to see how short each route goes. You want to betray... We're getting Alice back? Alright, let's fucking do it. AB game, round 1. Let's fucking go. This is Alice, right? I very clearly remember this being...
It's almost time. What are you gonna pick?
Let's let this autoplay.
If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
She was our first option, too. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds remain.
She was the first one all y'all picked. And then y'all were like, let's ally. Boom, betrayed. I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. Ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. Betray, you know it.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
No, thank you for my ability to just skip time and jump right into this
now
bitch.
Opening.
Let's go check the results. Getting Alice back for voting betray last time. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
No problem. I'm doing this for selfish reasons. Ah, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. That means you pretty much had to choose betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
Because she did last time, that's how I know. I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Oh yeah, it's only the first round, so you're still alive.
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Scheming. What's it to
We're
you?
about to announce the results.
Let's go.
I just remembered something I need to fucking do. Hold the phone. Every time. Every time. I even launched OBS early just to be ready for it. Nope. Bam. Bam. Alright, cool. Now I'm good.
We'll find
Let's
out
go.
if you made the right choice.
I think I did. I'd rather make a new choice than make the same choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex
Time to find out what we...
Game!
Time to find out what happened.
One!
The results!
I wish I kind of remembered everyone's results from the other timeline,
If
though.
everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Betray and ally. Oh, she allied this time. Whoops. Yeah, she actually picked ally this time, despite the fact that she picked betray. Huh. Let's see. So Kane, Clover, betrayed Tenmyoji, Dio, Quark, and Luna. Oh yeah. Hey, it's the same thing as last time. I remember this now. Dio, Quark, and Luna are the only ones who went out, who got along.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
So, I knew this happened, obviously. I was so happy when y'all chose Ally with Luna, or Alice, for the first time. It's only because Quark is so sweet, yeah. I was so happy when y'all chose Ally with Alice last time. Because this just hits so much more when you do. Hey, Alice! What the hell is this? You chose Betray last time. So I chose Betray too. No,
Wait a minute.
Why?
Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about, Sigma? This is only the first round. Can you tell me one
What?
thing? When exactly did you press the
5
button?
minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. Hey, this looks familiar. What was going on? When Fine Night chose Ally, Alice picked Betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose Betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Yeah, she called us an idiot. Now look who's the idiot. But this time I chose betray. Her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something else entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we'd choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. But what had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is. So I decide to go with rock. Now, Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose and I'm pissed off. So, once again, I go back in time to change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? It's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure, my victory, I'd throw out a pair of scissors, but what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past, mine was in the quote-unquote future. How could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell is going on? No. Wait. Wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casual about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Yeah, they're pulling out the weird explanations. Time travel is impossible. There is absolutely, positively no way to travel through time. But that was true.
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
Oh, sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions?
Yeah, we're the ones who kind of screwed her
I
over.
should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about
Forget
this.
it. I'm never going to trust you or Phi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seem to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
His face.
What? No, that's not... No.
What is it then?
Well,
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
so you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
Oh, look how hurt he looks.
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Oh no, Tenmyoji!
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Clover's very funny. Man! I'm just gonna say this outright. I cannot wait till we get Tenmyoji's ending. I think the Tenmyoji ending is the one that, like, blew my mind the most. I will say this, however. Her ending definitely made me bawl out.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
I'm trying to remember his ending. And I think it's pretty solid, too.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by choosing Ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? What happened in the AB room? Oh, the K ending is so good. I think it's one of the least predictable endings in this game. Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one.
You gotta be pretty
If
big
there's a
brain
round
to
one,
figure
then
out what the
there's
hell
likely
goes on
round
with the
two.
K ending.
Besides,
They definitely
did you
dropped
say
a hint
goal
early
of
in the game,
AB
though.
game was to get 9 BP?
We got some really
That's
early
impossible
hints.
without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
But they're open right now.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just.
Oh, it's literally, there's no way you could pick up on it if you don't come back for another playthrough. Like, when I saw a certain item, and I think about why that item was there, like, oh, like coming back to it, I didn't realize that that was there for that reason.
Cards will be required to open the gates.
Although I'm gonna be completely honest, I think K's ending is one of the last ones. Like, here, let's see. See how this one ended on a like to be continued? I think K's ending is hidden behind one of these. So I don't think we'll be able to get to it until like the later half.
Yes, indeedy.
Oh, so much talking and explaining. I get it, I get it. Okay, then this is when he sulks. Story, flashback. Like, I adore... Save the best for fucking last. Like I said, I adore this game, but like the fact that we have to rewatch these scenes over and over again. So nice of them to include a skip. Let's, again, just start from top to bottom. Let's go to the lounge. Oh. Oh. Oh, this scene is exactly the same as where we meet all the girls in the lounge. Infirmary.
What are you doing here?
Here we go. Here's new content. Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP. Tenmyoji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you?
That's no reason to take your anger out on people. You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got what, maybe 5 years left, maybe
Rude.
less? I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
This I remember. I guess the only new thing is that she's mad at us.
Let me try this again.
Instead of us coming in here mad at her.
Frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
I keep forgetting she's already told us about the death of her father. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped
I
here?
have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you?
No.
CIA? Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like
That's
one.
fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
Too late. We
what's
already
the
found
deal
out
with you and
through
Clover?
we already found out through Clover that you're some sort of special Esper agent.
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work.
Liar, liar, liar. Plants for hire.
She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
In the middle of the desert where you hired her and her brother.
In the middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes, but that's an awfully long story.
It's fine. Clover already told us.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Yeah, y'all would love to find out Tenmyoji's identity.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Come on, clown man. Tell us about your funny clown
Well,
business.
You're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
I could tell. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm the real.
Theme of Dio begins playing.
I'll be a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world.
I love that I can barely hear him over this.
It was my grandfather's grandfather.
It's not like we really need to pay attention to whatever comes out of his mouth anyways.
At a young age. I'm a 5th generation. My old man was a trapeze
Alright, I'm
artist.
turning that off.
He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age.
Rip to him, but we're different.
Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I'm glad you think so.
I see. You lost your father, too, then.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up.
Hello, welcome
Somebody
for
grabs
joining,
me and throws
Mental.
me
What hat
inside.
do you want? Here's our list.
Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room.
Jotaro. You got it. This one's a little big, but I'm gonna keep it. I'll grow into
enough about
it.
me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma.
And I think I know why it's big. It's come to my attention that Visual Novel Club, I show off a lot more body, whereas normal gameplay, it's mainly like chest up versus like half body, you know?
Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school when I got into my car and white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh,
not for a long time.
He's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Was a waitress. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Man.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though.
She's definitely a medicine. Nurse. She's the healer class, that's for certain.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma.
Cleric Luna. Yeah, there we go.
She told you anything?
Absolutely fucking nothing. I know nothing about Phi. She's kind of mean,
Look,
but she's kind of cool.
I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Oh, that happened on this timeline. Okay. So far on this timeline, Phi knew our name immediately. And also, we knew, or thought we knew, that Alice was going to pick Betray.
Sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, all right. I honestly know as much as you do. So basically nothing. I didn't really realize until I said it. I spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. And I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, a circus ringleader, plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
Crew quarters. I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. Time to head out and see if I can skip this or if it's new dialogue as well. I think it's all gonna be old stuff. The only new thing was that Alice was mad at us. Oh, dude, Schrodinger's cat. I just skipped over it. Now we'll never know what the book is a meowt. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? Couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. Hey, this is new. But where? And why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Yeah, but we're working on it. Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
What did you find?
Uh-oh, do you remember this as well, Amenable?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. Three of us crouched down and followed her fingers. There it was. A bomb! What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No, no way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
And then that happens. Supposedly. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Wow. Angry dog.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there.
So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my
Clover!
Oop. Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
Yep, slip of the tongue there. Although we do kind of already know the most of it.
I can't tell you that.
It's fine, Clover already did. How many times did you keep saying this, Alice? Clover already did.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Oh boy, is this... Wait, oh, this is where we get the fucking explanation. The bomb's a baby.
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's annihilation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an element
one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Oh, bye, Hat.
I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Time for the worst explanation about how a bomb works. Fine nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Just absolute silence from everyone.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear.
Absolute terrible
Because their
explanation.
opposite elements cancel each other out.
Imagine bumping into someone of the opposite sex and just poof. You cease existence.
Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly. In this case,
At least he understood.
the baby you
So
get is
I
the
guess that
energy
counts
from
for
the
something.
annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Like blow shit up.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared.
How many times do I have to explain I failed all my
The
math
mass lost
courses?
during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
Instantly. Just poof, they cease existence.
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the... You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram.
So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
Yes,
About
please,
as much
someone explain
explosive
to
power
me.
as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb.
It certainly is. Hey! Hey, Zero! Hey, Zero! Hey, Zero underscore 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 ZZZ, look at me. Bitch.
We don't know how big this place
Hello,
is.
Zero. Welcome for joining.
If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but
Thank you very much for the hydrate.
How do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Good question. There just is. Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered...
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Well, ain't that
Anyway,
nice.
we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredible...
There's not much
Oops.
else we can do.
Oh no, I skipped Dio's dialogue. What else? Whatever shall I do?
Do you know how to turn it off?
Genuine mistake, but oh well. Nothing lost. Nothing of value was lost.
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password?
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like
Well,
this?
I'm not seeing a password anywhere.
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it. When
Oh,
you and I
yeah?
searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Huh. Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind the warehouse when you guys went off. Oh, come on. Nobody believes me? Don't give me that look. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? Kinda sus. I don't know, Sigma. What objectives you got, huh, Sigma? Are you doing your chores? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb. I can't sound more suspicious.
Really? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
You can't throw me under the bus. That was just I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst line on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Now they're all quiet. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
this is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay.
The AI literally called itself Zero the Third. Just call the other one Zero the First or
Fine
Second.
with me.
Or Zero
Anyway.
Prime.
Whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
Ahaha, but what if? But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fine, Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. If that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? And they don't think he's lying. In all fairness, Clover has played this game before. And the second time she played it, Zero was two of them, not just one of them, two of them. Alice, Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Tenmyoji, Phi. Or it seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. If that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet!
Oh shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open! Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Zero the Third is the most fucking suspicious motherfucker on the planet. Very fucking true. Like, let me trust this goddamn rabbit that's calling everyone names and being snippy with us. Like, if it was a normal basic ass AI, maybe, but this AI has attitude. So how are we supposed to trust a fucking cartoon rabbit? Never trust what comes out of a cartoon's mouth, ever.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
I don't think I get a choice. Well, what are our options this
Pay
time?
attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Vi quickly laid out our choices. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Phi, magenta, and go through the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Phi, magenta, and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Phi, magenta, and go through the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why
I
you?
think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose? Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door.
and I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that alright with you, Tenmyoji?
She wants to spend time with Potassium.
Yeah, sure.
And somebody's setting off fireworks. Now I gotta close my door. Tenmyoji doesn't care.
If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you.
He still insisted on hanging out with Clover.
You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
No complaints, let's just do some puzzles. I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with Phi. Oh wow, when's the last time we spent any time at all with Phi? As far as how I felt about that... Oh, we get to choose? Huh. Let's save real quick. We normally don't get to choose here. Oh yeah, look at that. Two totally different branches. Alright, what do we say? Are we pairing up with Phi? I believe Phi is a solo right now. Do we let the people with 1 BP have their way? Let's go with yes. Zero says yes. I say we don't really have a reason to argue against it, so might as well. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set.
Yeah, let's let the people with 1 BP make their choice.
Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover ran towards the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door, and the next stage of the nonary game.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Have we ever been through the red doors? I genuinely don't remember. I think every new path gives us a new puzzle, so... Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
Wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should
It might
I?
be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right. Then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breast.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C cup.
If you're a C cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that vein for some time until... Bruh, honestly. Huh?
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, can't believe Sigma's packing 12 inches of meat in them fucking jeans. How is he walking around? What the fuck is this place? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It looks like some kind of control room. I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
It's a big jellyfish. Right, well, let's split up and look
We
around.
need cards with the moon on them for the next AP game, right?
Yeah. They're probably in this room
Let's
somewhere.
get started.
Oh, okay, that was weird. I thought my game froze for a second. Okay, spooky room. Oh, the camera moves like this. Okay. Let's see what do we got. Big control panel. Lots of books. A clock again with the fucking clock puzzles. More clocks. Lockers with math puzzles. I think we did that in the crew quarters. This locker looks like the ones in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's figure out how this works first. I don't think I can. Damn. I don't get it. There are 4 spots I need to fill. If I put in the right numbers and press enter, it should unlock. Right, but I don't have any information, so we'll come back to that. Valves. Big ass 3D printer, I guess. Let's start by clicking the computers. This looks like it's a control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. More control panel. What about the window? What is that thing? An octopus? That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take us all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation? You mean like the bomb? Yeah. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fine knows a lot more about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's gonna be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. When they do annihilate one another, that's where you get the name and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... stop! Too complicated! You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine. Just a steam engine or internal combustion engine. Just better. Of all the electricity, this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room. Yeah, this is Mr. Octopus's control room. Well, I'll be seeing you, Mr. Octopus. Can't really interact with this. Hey, a laptop. Test clipboard. There's a piece of paper on that clipboard. It says test. Each letter is written in a different color. The T is green, the E is blue, the S is yellow, and the second T is pink. They all look like they've been written with a highlighter. Come back to that. Hey, green tea. Laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh? Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop? Yeah. Looks like a memory stick. Gimme. That is the flattest fucking USB I have ever seen. How are you supposed to plug it in? This thing at the bottom's totally gonna get in the way. I don't think this is a memory card. What? Unless I miss my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. See? There's a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any image or text you want to scan. Then you just plug it back into the laptop. And look at whatever you scanned. Neat. Well, let's combine that with the clipboard. Yellow USB. Huh. The scanner changed. Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Oh, hey, the screen's blue now. This is... What the fuck? I got a solution already. Looks like a password. Think this is a panel for the safe? I assume so. Alright, well, cool. That was fast. Combine that with that. Still yellow. Alright, that's all I'm gonna get. Can I play with these levers? Oh, I can. Hey, I think I can move these. Oh, you're right. It says off on top and on the bottom. Yeah, well, that didn't do anything yet. More control panel. What do we have over here? Looks like there's a few different books here. We've got some sort of dense technical thing and a novel. Doesn't look like there are any clues here either. These are all wrapped in PP bands. Made of polypropylene. Polypropylene, huh? Well, let's get our fucking a safe. It looks like the ones I saw in the AB room in the infirmary. So we put in a password, it should open. Looks like works the same too. Was it just star? Ah, fuck. Yeah, we did it! Speed run. It's only a gold file. Easiest gold file so far. Coming back up. A red clock. It says, what is that? 114,000 seconds on the face? Not sure why. More PP bands. Ooh, hey! Numbers clipboard. Alright, this piece of paper has 4 rows of digital numbers. The colors of each digit seems to be random. Green, blue, yellow, pink. They all look like highlighter colors. Highlighters, you say? Well, if that's the case, where's my... Hell yeah, green. Can I combine this with this? Nope. Let's go back to the laptop. Oh, fuck. I clicked outside of my game. Just go ahead and stick that back in there. What do we get? 7213. Look at the screen. Huh, it changed. 7213. Huh? That's weird. This is the paper with the numbers on it, right? It's only showing 4 digits, though. Well, if we read them in the direction of the arrow, then we've got 7213. But where can I enter that? 7213, and it's all green. Fuck. Oh my god, look at this! I totally forgot about our puzzle solving from last time. 7213. I didn't even check this thing out, but I'll come back to that. Should be this one. So I want 7 on this row, so 2 plus 5? Can I do that? 5 plus 2. What the hell? Whoa! That was weird. Why'd I do it multiple times? So 5 plus 2. 2. Nope. 1 times 2, or 1, no. 4. Nah, can't do that. 5 divided by 1, nope. 0 times 1, nope. 2 plus 1, how do I get a 2? Oh, here we go. 2 plus 0, 7213, right? So how would I get a 1? 2 divided by 2. And to get a 3, I would do 4 minus 1, but that doesn't work. 5 plus 2, no. No, 1 plus 2. There we go. Ah, that one's so bad. Excellent, unlocked. Good work, now open it up. What do we get? Oh, a big disc-shaped thing. Fancy, looks like something out of Tron. What is this thing? It's pretty big. Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown. How the hell would I need to do that? Well, it could be part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something. Oh, I bet I know exactly where you go. Probably over here on this big machine. What is this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part though. Wait, Sigma, I think you've got the missing part right there. This? Click. Huh. Looks like it would fit. Here we go. Part of a machine shaped like a ring. The light in the middle is off. Turn it on then. Can't turn it on here. That's a... Oops, excuse me. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can't get power for some reason? Okay, well... Does this thing control its power? What the hell? On, off, on, off, off, on, off, on. Huh. You didn't have to read the whole thing out loud. Look, there's a hole in the middle of it. Oh yeah. The sheet has on and off written on it a bunch of times. There's a tiny hole in the middle of the paper that looks like it was made with a needle. Can't do anything about that unless... Hold on. Oh, I can't scan it. Oh, wait. I left my scanner on the laptop. That's right. What does that mean? So, what do we have here? Hey, a compass. A compass. One leg has a needle, the other leg has a pencil. Do you think we're supposed to use this for something? Well, usually use a compass to draw circles. Where should we draw a circle, though? On a piece of paper, I would assume. How big of a circle? I don't know. If we had an angle to set the compass to, that might help. Well, geez, look at that. A protractor. Wow, protractor. Haven't seen one of these in a while. You remember what they're for, right? Use them to figure out angles. There's a red line 30 degrees away from the 90-degree mark. What's it mean? Maybe it's telling you to set the angle to 30 degrees. Perfect, I know exactly where to use this. Look at me, I'm solving it in order. But I don't necessarily remember the order. Protractor? Can I combine these? Or can I just use it as is? Expanded compass. Now we use this here. So I just put the compass needle in here. Interesting. So you use the compass to make a circle. And now the circle touches specific words. Maybe those words are a clue? On, off, on, off, on. Or off. On, off, on, and then 3 offs. Got it. Let's write that down. Yes. Goodbye, puzzle. I hardly knew ye. On. Off. On. Off. Wait a minute, I just remembered something. Let me see if this works. I gotta scoot back for this though. I'm sure my model looks fucking weird. But let's get to it. Turn that on. I hope you're still plugged in. Yeah! I got my drawing tablet out. Now I can, now I can show off just how bad my handwriting is. Oh, this is so much easier. Friend. Alright, let's see. Back that up. It's like I'm playing on a DS again. I've got my touch screen. This is the way it was intended to be played. Yeah, bad handwriting, gang. So let's see. My info said on, off, off. Ah, fuck. I don't think that's for this. I do not think that's for this puzzle. But we can try. What's this? It's got all these pipes. Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something? Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current? What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is a source. Might as well give it a... Wait! Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Blaze it. Oh? The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Oh, so I guess I'll have to come back to this anyways. Oh yeah, look at that. 320 doesn't have anything. Also, I don't know if I've ever addressed it, but you'll notice that I'll hover over something. For example, I'm pushing the button here. You know what? Let me draw. Y'all probably noticed that, like, my mouse and the writing don't line up. It's because this game comes out really weird. Normally, there's like a huge black barrier around the game when I put in OBS, so I have to crop it. So the crop kind of fucks with the mouse placement. So my mouse is here, but actually, it's right here on the button. So sometimes I'll highlight things and I'll kind of forget that you guys aren't actually looking at what I'm looking at. Is there anything in the books here? Nope, nothing useful. What about in the boxes? A cardboard box filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Man, I'm gonna guess not. What else can I fuck around with? More clocks? Books, PP boxes. Should get my USB back. Give me that. What if I combine that with the other paper again? Nope, it's green again. Alright, well that was kind of pointless. Hey, Mr. Octopus, you got anything new for me? I doubt it. I gotta turn the power on for that. I love that I spent all this time charging my tablet so I could draw again, and here I am just fucking... Yeah, let me fucking use it for a goddamn, puzzle game. Blue clock. It says 510 minutes in the face. That's a long time. Oh, hold on. This locker looks like the one in the crew quarters. And the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's see here. Hours and minutes. Hours and minutes. I see. Oh man, I gotta do math. For example, 510 minutes. This one's blue. I'm gonna be fucking lazy and I'm just gonna type in minutes to hour converter. Minutes to hours, because I can't be fucking bothered to do all that math. Besides, it's Visual Novel Club, not Puzzle Club. Puzzles are just a bonus, so 8.5 hours. So, let's see, blue, 8.5 hours. And then let's go all the way over here. Now let's do seconds. 11400 3.16 question mark? So this would be 3.16 hours. So let's see. Yeah, I got it. Hey, oh, god damn it, my fucking, my sound foam just fell off the wall. Man, it's so irritating. Well, hello, welcome for joining, Malgore. Welcome in. How you doing? We're just playing some Zero Escape. Please ignore all of this. So 8.5 hours for blue. So let's see, 8. How you doing? Are you familiar with Zero Escape at all? 6 plus 2. So 8.5 would be 30. So it'd be 13 plus 17 plus, and then 3 hours and 16 minutes. I don't think I can do 16. I don't think that's right. Is this mission time? Hey, Mick_Doom, welcome for joining. No, I absolutely have time to look at chat. It's just a puzzle game. Ooh, okay, well, we played the previous game. Hey! Hey, McDoom! Hey, McDoom, look at me! Mick_Doom, look at me! Bitch. I very much enjoy this interaction of ours. I do enjoy it, and I'm glad that you're getting some use out of it. Anyways, Malgore, this is Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, the second game in the Zero Escape trilogy. Unfortunately, I wish it'd come out with the fourth game, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. But basically, think of Jigsaw, the anime. 9 people been kidnapped, we're forced to do puzzles, solve mysteries. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of like going back and doing different routes to get different endings. I dropped the people's bitch on Mick. Mick asked for it. Oh yeah, that's my bio, huh? Give me attention, I crave it. You know what? You're so valid. Alright, so if that wasn't... Ah, fuck. My Google math is wrong. Fuck it, let's just guess... 17? Yeah, of course not. Oh, god damn it. Alright, what did I get wrong? Don't we have any clues? We do, we do. So that one was 510 minutes, and that translates to 8.5 hours. 11,400. Yeah, that's right. Do that into hours. 3.16. So it should be 3 hours and 17 minutes. Ugh, math is so complicated. But yeah, so like I said, we got kidnapped and we're just kind of doing puzzles. There's a whole bunch of characters we talk to, and we do a lot of like, again, puzzles. And then there's this thing of like, do you vote, betray an ally? As you can see here, here's our flow chart. Here's all the endings we've gotten so far. There's this game's pretty long, but it's really fucking good. And I would highly, highly suggest y'all check out my archive channel and go to the Visual Novel Club playlist and check out the first game, because that was a lot of fun. What did I do wrong here? Let's see. So again, very interesting. It's one of my favorite games, but it's kind of rough to just jump into the middle of, but you can still get kind of invested. Oh shit. No, I have an entirely separate YouTube channel, because after a while, Twitch does delete the VODs. Oh, it's 3:10. Okay. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 hours, and 10 minutes. There we go. My math was wrong. You did it! It unlocked! See if you can open it. Alright, let's open it up. What the fuck is this thing? Rainbow tree root. No, I don't think that's in the other game. Examine. Whoa, those are some intense colors. What is that thing? I think it's a root system from a tree. What? Come on, no tree has rainbow roots. It's a gay tree, obviously. I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it. Nah, gay tree, gay tree. It's pretty ugly. You're kind of ugly, Sigma. I agree. Oh, come on. I like it. So what am I supposed to do with it? I'm sure it'd make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think I'd make it past customs. Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere? Like? Well, on that machine, perhaps. Sunshine? Who's Sunshine? It looks like berries in Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon, but you know what? I'll take your word for it. I can put that rainbow colored root here. Bam. Still can't do anything about it though. There's no power to the machine. I can't turn the power on until I find one of the valves. Where would the valve be? What haven't I checked? Oh, I remember now. Hold on. Check it. So it's on, off, off. All right. On, off, off. But I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh yeah, that's my inventory. Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it. No, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point in crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like where? I got a lever handle. There's a lever here. Vi seems to think maybe it'd be useful. It's fine, it's mirrored. It's a mirror image. Also, if it isn't obvious, I fucking took out my pen tablet and I'm basically playing this like a Nintendo DS game. Okay, if I just put it here. There's a berry called Nana Berry. It's like pink with a bit of yellow. Oh, okay. Good. There we go. Now how do I do this fucking puzzle? So what should I do with this thing? I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that the machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Huh. Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So, let's say you turn the rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid coming from 240... Wait, I'll read that again. Coming from 240 will go to the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right, and it goes all the way to the right tube. What if you put it in the middle? Then it gets halved. Each pipe will end up with 120 instead of one getting 240. So what's the deal with the question marks? Those represent unknowns in the target values. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean those are 2-digit numbers. And of course, a single question mark means that the value is only a single digit. What about the one that starts with a 3? Well, I would guess that means the hundreds digit has to be 3. This is some very good information. So, question mark 4, question mark, means the tens digit has to be 4. And question mark 5 means the ones digit has to be a 5, right? Yeah, I think so. So, let me see if I've got this. We need to adjust the levers so the liquid gives us the right number on the bottom. That's correct. Once you've got all the levers set, then I think you pull down the power lever like this. Ah, makes sense. I think that about covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual was very specific about that. Okay, let's do this thing. Ah, I hated this puzzle. So this has to be 300 something. This has to end in 5. This ends in 0. That ends in a single digit. Which means probably, if we do that, 320, 320 goes straight down. So it's still 0. And this gets absolutely nothing, so that's a 0. This, on the other hand, needs a 4 in that place. So if I do this, boom, 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 240. That's correct, but... And then this gets nothing. But that needs to be a double digit. So let's see here. I definitely don't need any of this anymore. So let's see. So if this is 240, right? We split this in half. This becomes 120, going both ways. If we were to split the 120 in half again, this would become 60. So I think that's good. So this needs to go down the middle, down the middle. That means we have 60 going this way. We're split this down the middle. 120 plus 60 is 180. That means we'd have 180 going this way, and that's not correct. So, 320. Let's split 320 down the middle, right? What is half of 320? That'd be 160? It's 160, right? I'm gonna be... Where's my calculator? Ah, damn, I can't pull out the calculator while on this menu. 160? Yeah, okay. Cool. So that is 160. So then... 160 going this way, 160 going this way. I did this on PlayStation, my first time ever playing this game. I should probably preface this. This is not my first time playing it. I've beaten all 3 games, but that was on my PlayStation. I'm playing this for you guys. So it's very difficult being very quiet. So 160 plus 120, that ends up being 280. And 280 plus 60 is 340, right? Yeah. So that means we get 340. Look at that. So far, this is going good. But that means we have 160 going this way. So, this has to be 0. So, absolutely nothing can go this way. So, this stays that way. I want absolutely nothing going this way. So, that means we have 160 going down here. So... Oh, look at that, actually. 160. There has to be a 0 in that place. So, maybe... Instead of having this go down the middle, we keep this going to the right. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This has to end in 5, which means if we keep this down the middle, then 210 becomes 105. So 105 this way, 105 that way. I don't want it going this way because that's going to ruin what I have going on. So if we turn this that way, then it's still 105 here, down, down, 105. Hey, look at that. So we have 105 going this way. That's 240. This has to end in 3. Oh, so then just fucking turn this that way. So that way it's 240 goes down. And then 105 going down here, going down. We don't want that splitting, so we turn that way again. So 105, and that's gonna end in 345. So, okay, so left, down, 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 down. Got it. Left, down, down, down. Oh, what was the last one? Oh, this is left, not down. Huh, not a single one of them goes right. Let's see. Left, down, down, down. Hit the power switch. Hey! That is so much easier when I can just write it down. I feel so big brain. Look at me. How the hell did I pass school with just a D average? Where's my college degree? I got this. I'm a genius. The only dummy thing about me is my dummy thick ass. Hell yeah. D's get degrees. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a champion. Look, first try, baby. I'm so good at math. It turned the power on. Look. But for all intents and purposes, let's just say I'm still a himbo. Thembo. My bad. I just misgendered myself. I'm just so used to saying himbo. I'm always talking about it in my Discord. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. Ready for what? Well, Ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This screen? Yeah, I think. Alright, back out of that. That puzzle's way easier. I think I've got it. This machine's a CT scanner. You mean like from a hospital? Yeah. One of those things that can take pictures of cross-section of your brain and... Oh, I'm doing the Luna voice. That's Sigma talking. Yeah, it can image things other than the human body too. Like this root, for instance. Let's scan the root. What do we get? Ah, fuck. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root. I think so. What are we supposed to do then? I think the trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens. Alright. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of the circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. The numbers you can use are displayed on the cross section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Here goes nothing. Oh, what the fuck? 100. 315. Ah, fuck. More fractions. I hate fractions. Let me go back to simple math. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. When I gifted emotes and dreamies. Stream? Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. I love Dreamy. She's great. Congrats to her. Holy shit, she hit 1,000 followers yesterday. Or I guess technically today. Fucking insane. But enjoy those emotes. They're fucking great. Okay, so let's do red 3/15. Yellow 4/16. Green 620. Blaze it. Blue question mark. All right. So it starts at 100. What does that mean for me? 12, 15, 27, 48, 67? So we have 67 out of 100. But what does that mean? That means leftover we have 23. If we're trying to make the solution 100, that means it has to be 23. What combinations of 4 numbers give me 23? Ah, fuck. This is... I don't even want to think about the fractions. I hate fractions. 23. So let's say yellow's 25. Well, you've been pretty quick on the math, so I'll take your word for it. So let's slap a 6 there. Oh. So that would put us at 71. What did I say I needed? 67, 23. So we have 17? We're working with 17 now? Well, 3 numbers give me 17. Red is 20. How can red... Oh, doy. Damn, you work fast. Look at you. Holy fuck, RJB99JH047, welcome for joining. Why, yes, I do want to become famous by followers, prime views on https://. Oh. I didn't get to finish reading that. Now we'll never get to know how to become famous. Where can I buy views, subs, and other stuff, huh? Yeah, beat you to it, Zero. Oops, excuse me. But wait, how does that work? If I already banned the bot, how did you ban the bot? No, it doesn't count. I banned him first. I'm a winner. Literally clicked at the same time? That's funny. I'm the quickest draw in the West. Very interesting. Okay, so where was I again? I got distracted by the bot. Can you blame me? I love picking on bots. Oh! That's funny. That is hilarious. Put 9 there. So then that probably means that blue goes here. Move the ring up. Oh, well, we got it anyways. Huh? Looks like I got it. Thank you very much for the help, Malgore. You sure did it. That's amazing. Good work. Hey, would you look at that? It's a green solution. The color changed. I wonder. Have a look, Sigma. Hey, no, thank you. Couldn't have done that without your help. You made that way easier. This is... I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yeah, in the AB room in the infirmary. It'll open the safe, right? Sun, star. Gotcha. All right, let's get the hell out of here. No. Bye, Gatry. All right, let's see. It was sun, star, sun. Let's go over here. Sun, star, sun. Hell yeah. Complete. Yeah, it opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we've got a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So did the one in the infirmary. We came down here using an elevator, right? So that would make A the top floor. I've heard of the room, but I've never played it for myself. Speaking of puzzle games, though, PlayStation's giving out the Witness if you have a PlayStation connected to the internet, like, at all. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard good things about it, so I have that added to my library. I'll look into it. What's the room available on? PC, probably, right? Well, look at it this way. A is for above, B is for below. Why does that seem so ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is, let's see. Ambidex room cards. Key cards. They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. Now we can play the next AB game. They gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo. I'll take 1. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... Is that a phone? Yo, BlackBerry! I used to have a BlackBerry. Is it some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it. I know what this is! Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. We can get out now. Sick, I'll probably pick it up on PC or Switch if that's the case. They should unlock the exit. Key found and safe. No more screwing around. Let's move. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Octopus never did anything. The door's locked. It says lock. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's. I agree. 3, 2, 1. Was it? Achievement unlocked, Master of Escapology.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Escaped from 8 rooms, hell yeah.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. Fucking book it. Ah, jeez. I wonder who opened the door early. Y'all couldn't possibly guess who opened the door early, huh? No way. It's just so hard to choose from all these people. Who could have possibly done it? Certainly not someone who's done it on several different timelines already. We leapt out of the magenta door into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
Dio? I'm so shocked.
You got a problem?
Yeah? Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see?
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed.
Uh-oh, not again.
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
He's supposedly a circus ringleader.
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
I have a suggestion. All right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something.
Call an ambulance. Yeah.
You have a
You
medical
know.
license, don't you?
Because we have phones. Oh, that was my suggestion, is Luna. Because we clearly have phones. We clearly know where we've been kidnapped.
Wait.
We're just
really?
hanging out here because we like it.
Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Ellipses. You know what? That's exactly what I thought when I first played this. I was like, huh. Like Bioshock? The whole process took only a few minutes. The whole machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Do you and Luna were the first two people to investigate the infirmary? Not when you find out what the virus does. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game. They'd all split up and gone to different rooms. It seemed like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
So, apparently we woke up in this strange room, in this strange building, and we found a newspaper that says, the deadly virus spreads across the globe. Quarantine individuals. No cure found. Thousands dead. I'm like, I'm sure it's just fake article, right? Something about the tone of his voice seems strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Io's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
Come on, Kay. Come on, Pumpkin. Save the day.
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and
Bummer.
so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh, God. Then he's going to... Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
But
Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What?
What do you have there, Quark?
What are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you
He's got a
talking about?
knife!
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys! Could you use a hand over here?
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
I'm not touching. He's got Radical 6. What is that emo? I fucking love that.
Bastards!
Oh my god, my fucking OBS updated, so when I hover over the emote, it gives me an enlarged version of it. Jesus Christ.
I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Kind of dramatic there, don't you think? Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey! Somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever it was. Corky barely even seemed to notice the loss of his scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. This isn't even the craziest it goes. The dial goes past 11 in this game. What are we gonna do? Gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superel Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But
Yeah, it's nice the little effects
Just
they
hurry
do.
up and do it. Come on, Luna.
There's only so much you can do with like a visual novel
Okay.
format. Even if
Let me
these models
just-
are full 3D and are animated. Luna's got a gun!
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Nighty night, kid. Oh, shit, it hides behind barricade.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
All right. I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Well, then you're gonna enjoy the hell out of this game.
Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes, at least I think so.
What kind of virus is Radical 6? Nobody has a clue.
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. Oh shit, this happens in this timeline. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she'd been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or some other more sinister reason. Yeah, essentially. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. What are you talking about? She's got her jacket. Alice? Hey, you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! Every time someone comes into the stream, they're always like, booba. Always with the Alice and the booba. We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. Just stood there, she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. She's got her jacket, she's got her chain, her big gold thing. I don't even know what to call that. Too big for a necklace, but it's something. But those few moments of hesitation put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Left? I'm still trying to decide when everyone else poured out the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
I guess.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do
Yeah,
your
then I
best
guess
not
he
to
would just call
provoke
that
her.
a necklace.
Understood?
Because I feel like there's a different name for an accessory like that, but... Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Bai's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. What are you humming about Tenmyoji? He's just a concerned grandpa looking after his concerned grandkid. No one here, huh? Damn, where'd she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. I turn to head toward the exit. Well, whatever you study, just throw it out the window with this game. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. A huge spoiler if you do that. Don't say anything. That goes for anyone interested in this. Don't Google the character names. Fattest fucking spoilers you can if you look up everyone's names. Have we been to the archives before? I don't know if we've done the archive puzzle room yet. No, we haven't done this puzzle before. So, this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alice search this room. No, I'm not looking forward to doing this. Hey, wait a minute, I remember this puzzle. Damn. Nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. She loses it like Quark did, and nobody's around to stop her. Shit. I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. Yep, there it is, Bee Garden. This is where we found her last time this had happened. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the whole facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this in here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So, she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
Figured as much.
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary.
Like, first of all, are you really asking out Ted Miyoji's name? When the main character's name is Sigma? Last name Bowles? Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right? Or your right?
Your right.
What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly.
Another one.
I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters.
It's so hard to avoid that joke.
In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Planting bomb at A site.
Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. The one on the crew quarters said 03. Oh, dude, the Miku bomb and the Luca bomb. Shit. There's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Nope. That's his default name. You'll hear that they call me Sigma with the voice acting. You're saying there's a 02 bomb somewhere out there?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Ah, fuck. We got Miku, Luca, Rin, and Len are out there somewhere. Damn it. It means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah. Clover,
Who said it?
Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fine I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Who knows? He does have a last name, but I can't say anything.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
If I had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment.
Yeah, Radical 6 is pretty deadly. It's a virus that causes you to violently commit suicide, so I'd assume so.
Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die!
I'm a horny bonk you.
Please! Please don't die!
Go to horny
I
jail,
don't want
Mick.
to be alone! Don't die!
Well, you got your wish anyways. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will
Hey, thank you for the hydrate, but I'm not the
ally.
thirsty one here.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally.
Dio kinda sus, huh?
For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me.
In all fairness, technically Dio is one of the only people who did vote ally last time.
I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Easy round for Dio.
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
You
No,
don't
what?
know?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Nope. Only one of these notes exist.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it
Why
say?
don't you read it for us, Sigma?
I took the note from him and, still slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Oh shit, they're all on the same team, huh?
Wait a second.
His 2 teammates are knocked out cold.
Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized.
Oh, it's,
Just rewrite the rules.
What does it stand for? Bracelet points. So
I
basically
am
we
not so
choose...
desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill.
So after every puzzle room, right? We come back, we do a voting game where we vote, where we play against our teammates in the puzzle room. We can choose to either ally or betray with them. If you betray somebody and they pick ally, you get 3 points and they lose 2. If both people betray, nobody gets any points. If both people ally, you both get 2 points. And if you run out of points on your bracelet, you die. Yeah, pretty much what Amenable just said. One time, Kay was like, "Oh, you can trust me. I'll vote ally," and then he betrays us.
Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
So if you get 9 points, you open the number 9 door and escape.
Huh?
But only people with 9 points can escape. Everyone else gets locked in here forever.
What does that mean?
However, they did say it's possible for all of us to escape. We just have to wait till we all have 9 points.
What, did I use big words? It means this!
Oh! Grandpa going ham! I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed closed fist into the man's chest. Nice! Yeah, get his fucking ass! Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited half a second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
He's been saying that from the start. For whatever reason, he's
What
super
the hell
trusting.
are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you. I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on.
This is what Dio fucking gets. We wouldn't be in this situation if he didn't open the fucking gates
Okay.
early.
Take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, look at that smile. How can you not trust him? That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. So who's voting? It's Clover, Kay, me, Luna, and Fi. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right. Luna and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
Yes, you can have more than 9 points. What is
You're
it?
going to choose ally, right?
Yeah. Why do you
Of
ask?
course we are.
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my
You're
heart.
gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Fi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Start.
One minute remains until Ambidex game
Sure, it's
polling
chat's
closes.
choice. Amenable says ally. No, you can open the number 9 door. You just need 9 minimum.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Fi has 6 BP. If she betrays us,
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
right?
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would have 9
Yes.
points.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left.
Right? That's the thing. You have a character. You're like, I like this character and I trust them. But what if I can't? What if I can't trust them?
You have to make a choice.
You sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
All right. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What am I gonna choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Anyone else gonna argue? Or we're going with ally? Because that's the only vote I see in chat right now. Oh, you made a poll. Look at that. Thank you, Zero. Very cool. 3 votes on ally. Absolutely no one has picked betray. Haha, but what if, though? Right. It's still counting down, but as it stands, it looks like y'all trust Phi. Oh, don't sweat it. We basically restart this game every stream because we have to go back and do a different route. Just go with your gut. We're voting against a girl with the white hair. Which, granted, she is one of my favorite characters, but don't let that sway your vote. She is still, like, a huge bitch. That's kind of why I love her, but, you know. Your introduction with her, by the way, is she tells you to vote betray. She's very suspicious. We don't know anything about her. She knew our name from the very start of the game. You just enjoy trusting people. Well, it's gonna hurt even more when we have to eventually start betraying people. And looks like ally wins. All right, we're gonna vote ally. Let's hope we can trust her.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna say this right now. I think we already did the timeline where, what was it? Where we had to vote against Quark while he was sick.
Results will be displayed.
Oh, that was
in
last
the
stream, actually.
warehouse.
It was like, hey, your opponent's Quark, and Quark is sick. So he's obviously going to pick ally. This is the easiest betray ever.
Thank you for your
But can you really betray a
participation.
sick, dying child? Oh, that's really going to hit y'all when we do that, when we were forced to betray on that end.
Ambidex gates now opening.
I think that's how we got the Clover ending last time, actually, because we decided to be nice to Quark. Luna and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They already gathered in front of the projection, waiting for the announcement of the results.
You chose
Yep.
ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Phi chose allied too. It's not like there are bombs around the building anyways.
Really?
Come on. What's with you? Do you not trust Phi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few
You're right.
seconds.
Let's go.
Yeah, if we want to get the true ending, we got to do it all for completion. I just like letting chat vote, because there's a lot of choices at the moment. Later, there won't be any
Results from
choices.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
All right, Kay, Cork, and Alice. Let's see. Alice lives. Tenmyoji lives. And she fucking lied.
Points
She
have
made
been
us
assigned
promise.
or subtracted accordingly.
She made us promise, but we never made her promise.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you choose betray? I thought we promised.
Me? I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold
You
on.
should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about. I do.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
Hey, there we go. She just says it. Remember how earlier we were like, Alice, you chose betray first. And she's like, no, I didn't. It says ally right there. First? Do you mean in round one?
No, I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally. Yours was betray. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
We reap what we sow. We try to get back at Alice. Now here's Phi getting back at us.
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? I want to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turn around and see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. Nah, she's got air, though. Then shot up into the air over my head. I spun around to see her stand next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. Sigma, by the way, is not tiny. Sigma's a pretty big guy. You...
Nice try.
Phi, on the other hand, is tiny. She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait, stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. To be continued. Yep, everyone gets locked in. Except, she didn't escape just yet. We got stuck with the fucking beat to be continued screen. Oh, wait, I want to save, yeah. That's what happened. So, y'all want to go back and pick Betray, or should we do a whole different route instead? Fuck! Alright, gotta wait till we can skip through all this. We're going back and pick a Betray. This is very similar to the Phoenix Wright series, yes. Alright, so normally we'll get an ending and then we'll just go back and do an entirely different route. But seeing how these two routes are connected, I think we should go pick Betray. Same. I don't think I've ever finished the final puzzle for the first Phoenix Wright game.
Polling closes.
CFI. I've never finished them either. I've only played the first one and like half of the second one. Lou and I stepped out of our AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose Betray.
Yeah.
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose Betray?
That's a good question. I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Let's see if their votes change. Right. Let's go then. I don't know, Zero. Were you paying attention to what she was saying?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Everybody lives. Except Phi. Well, I mean, she still lives, but now she loses points.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Damn, even Bambi's upset.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you
She chose
do it?
Ally.
Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's
a
that?
Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They had both chosen Ally, as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment, but... No, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory, it seemed like almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Pick Zenyatta. I think you're like the second person to compare him to Zenyatta, actually. Why hadn't I chosen ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if? What if? What if? Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. Felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. Game over. So technically, this happened first. We betrayed her. She's mad. She votes betray the next time we do it. She was going to pick ally, but we broke her trust. Oh, hey, look at that. It's green. Let's go back to this. Loon and I stepped out of our AB game a little later than the others. They were already gathered for the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose ally, right?
I think I'll skip because we literally
Are you
just saw
sure that
this.
was okay?
It's not letting me skip. This is different. Yeah, of course. Phi did
You
too.
sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Oh, this is different already? Yes, greed means the to be continued can be continued. Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Look at that, the timeline's changed completely again.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention.
No, but yeah, morphogenetic
results
fields. How the
screen.
fuck do they work? Well, morphogenetic fields didn't really do this in the first game. They just kind of let you communicate. Let's see. Well, she still fucking betrays. Kind of, but they're not aware of anything that's happening. It's hard to explain. This is like one of the first few instances of us experiencing something like this. Otherwise, it's very straightforward.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose betray? You chose ally
I see.
before.
So you remember it too. The other round 2.
Yeah, there we go. See, totally different. What? I remember when we picked betray, when she picked ally, but she still remembers us picking betray. That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No. That didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? It was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know. At least, I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice? I'd seen something. Phi and I had chose Betray. But for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Phi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. Hey! Hey, Mick Doom! Hey, Mick_Doom, look at me! Bitch. Several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance. I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, not letting you go. What happened to you? I think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
Hippity hoppity, she's getting off this property. Oh my god, you can still see her hand up here. Look at that. Then shot up into the air over my head. I spun around to see her stand next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
Nice
you.
try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin.
See you later.
Wait! Stop! Felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Ellipsum semel. God damn it! I should have paid attention to her goddamn pronunciation. Ellipsum semel. Occasion. Fuck it. Not even Jupiter could take back a lost opportunity. Yep, boom, there it is. That I remember. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the notary game? 0? The bombs? We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Phi slowly let go of the lever. Oh, look at the achievement name. Why'd you do that, you dumbass? Whew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No. We aren't talking about round 1, we're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah. You're right.
Huh? I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. Someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Hey, and she stays. The game continues.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Hey, unlimited voting. As many times as you want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
Yeah, it's like Mario 64.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero
What?
Jr. say something about that?
Oh, excuse me.
As soon as the gates close, your colors can all shuffle up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Man, there's a fucking spider hanging right in front of me, and I'm just kind of watching him. No, off the plushies and on the wall, buddy. No, you, listen. I let you live, you catch bugs that come in here, and you stay away from my desk, and I'll stay away from yours. We good? We clear? We even? Good. Looks like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Now,
Who's gonna
Alina's
be my
so
partner,
happy.
then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. Luna and Clover are a magenta pair. Fi's a cyan pair and Kay's a yellow pair. The hell am I supposed to partner
The
up with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors.
I'm listening, I'm paying attention, I'm taking notes. You have a meme to make? Nice.
Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Orientation material for new spiders, exactly. Well, in all fairness, my room is completely
Yeah,
separate from
I
the
saw 'em
entire
too.
house. I live in the backyard. I am not connected in any way to any of the houses here. So my bedroom is my office, and it's kind of all I have. So the spider can have the corner, but that's it. Stay away from the desk and the bed and everything else.
After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
It's useful having a spider here. Because like I said, my door opens up to the backyard, and in the springtime and the summer, especially the summer, there's a lot of flies that get in here. Thankfully, the spiders take care of them.
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors. What about the people back in the infirmary?
Oh yeah, for sure. I cannot, if I had a lot of money, if I had all the money in the world, I would not buy a big house. I'm so used to tiny living spaces, I wouldn't know what to do with all that space.
Do they know about the
Like, if I were to have a big house, I'd at least like to have all those rooms are gonna be cramped and cluttered,
Yes.
just so I can feel at home.
If we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what colors they
As far
are.
as pairs go, We're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
True, I'd have room for VR.
Well,
I mean, I have
I'm
room
going
for
back to
VR
the
now.
infirmary. Kinda worried about Alice and Quark. I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess it was just so much other stuff going on. Looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, truth is...
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Yeah.
Where?
In the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
What was the number on this one, too? It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on
You
it,
think
well...
there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later.
Oh my god, Groundhog Day. Yeah, no, he's talking about the bomb.
At the moment, our primary concern should be
He's
finding...
saving that secret for later. Yeah. Well, I mean, the bracelets in
You can't
this
fight
game,
an enemy
Zero.
You can't see, after all.
Instead of bombs in our bracelets, this time we have anesthetic and poison. So at least this Zero's kind. The first Zero literally blew you up. This one decides he's gonna knock you unconscious and then poison you in your sleep. So at least this Zero, you know, lets you die painlessly. The other death is kind of really fucked up. Especially when you realize who Zero is.
Precisely.
For the first game anyways.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody
Like, wow,
else
that's
know.
kind of fucked up. You'd really do that to us?
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Good. Let's go. That is a beautiful question, Mick Doom. And here, let me answer that. So his name is K. The AI robot has nicknamed him Potassium, and we have nicknamed him Pumpkin. So from henceforth, you shall refer to K as Pumpkin. As for his identity, is he a robot or a man in the suit? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't. There you go. There's your answer. Hold on, actually. There you go. That's all I can do. We don't have the slightest idea. Yeah, amenable adores K, and pumpkins are high in potassium. I probably should have brought that up. So, these are the white doors that K and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! When did you?
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh. I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So, what do you want? Why are you stalking
I'm
me?
not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how'd you do it? You were totally silent. Yeah, and also pumpkin is a lot more, you know, endearing than banana. You don't call your loved one banana, but you certainly call them pumpkin. Are you Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jump super high, all the way up to the ceiling. Well, you're gonna have to find a pumpkin you love.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Oh yeah, that. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did the kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
And again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates something like beware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. Guess it's sort of a cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
That's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh. Well, let's see. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps phi. Latin. Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more of it.
I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
And how'd you know that phrase?
Oh, that.
What if it's supposed to be pronounced 9F?
That's from, this.
That's a possibility, Mick. There's graffiti in the first room that says 2 milkmen go comedy, which rearranged spells welcome to my kingdom. She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Not even Jupiter can take back a lost opportunity. So against the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What is
a
this?
memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. Couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel occasionum non ipsi protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah,
There's something
I
else
agree.
we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and stared towards one of the exits. I followed. Boy, I sure do love watching dots move on a screen. Damn, what the hell? What are you doing at a restaurant? Those don't exist anymore. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter
We can
stuff?
talk while we look. Now get started.
In the backwoods of California. Who'd have guessed? I turned to a corner of the room and began to look a while I spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate.
What do you mean, is there a limit?
It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about
Do
the
we have
many
9
worlds
hours?
interpretation?
Oh, no, we don't have any. There's no limit. It's literally until somebody opens a door. We're free to do this as long as we want. Once somebody opens the door and the door closes, that's it. That's your limit. So really, your opponents are the limit. Your allies or your opponents, however you want to see it. They can choose when to end the game. Like right now, Fi could have just opened the door, left, and locked us all in here for the rest of our lives. But she decided to stay behind and help us out. Well, kind of. See, like right now, we have 2 hours until the next game starts. We're not allowed to do anything for 2 hours. We just wander around and just kind of hang out.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. Hey, let's make a choice. Do we want to scratch our head, cross our arms, applaud, or ooh, let's look at others actually. Cheer, blow a kiss, tap dance, moonwalk. Okay, let's do one of these. All right, I'm gonna pick the first one. First one that y'all see. What are we doing? Blow a kiss. Boom. Mwah. Mwah. Go, feelings, touch her heart. She dodged them. That's cold.
You did something gross just now, didn't you? But you could have chosen to tap dance or moonwalk.
Tap dance? Moonwalk?
The details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off.
If I remember, I think I also chose to blow a kiss my first playthrough.
Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different.
Oh, quantum physics, how I hate and love you.
Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices? What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway.
Constants and variables.
That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All
maybe
these can change history.
Even a snail. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second there. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How different are you from the air? I'd say not much.
Man, I didn't need an existential crisis right about now.
Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out.
But still no bomb. Still no
Hey, you
bomb.
stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not yet.
Keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Hey, look at that, quantum physics.
Never mind, don't answer
And the
that.
Ace Attorney music.
I'll try and keep it simple for you.
Also, this music usually means we're in for a big explanation.
Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... there's a stuffed lion over there.
And he's eating the sun.
Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
All right. Everything's ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about.
Ah, poor Sigma. She just said the C word.
Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
Only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed
From
lion.
now on, that's a cat.
There, she said it
A
again.
living cat.
And
This
again.
is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help
I
it.
find that hard to believe.
He has a condition. Don't make fun of him. Yeah, you can't talk about cats near Sigma. He has a condition.
Ugh. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
All right. What else do you see?
A weight that's not even pond and a jar of ink.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material.
Thank you very kindly, Amenable. I appreciate the rare times that you can grace us with your presence in there.
And the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What does the word cat do to him? You're reading it. What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Oh, we've already posted 999 spoilers in the Discord. You're welcome to drop those. Again, the Discord is a Discord for my streams, which means if it's happened on stream, you're free to talk about it. If it hasn't happened on stream yet, give it a minute. Okay, Sigma. That's great. Maybe just hit them with the spoiler tag and just type 999 spoilers. Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink.
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now,
Cat.
there's one other thing
Look at how
you
they
need to know about
fucking
the jar.
They fucking hit us with fat text that we know. Radioactive material, poison gas.
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour.
Okay, Mick, hang in there. If you're really enjoying this, when she's done with her Schrodinger's cat explanation, I'm gonna read you. It's a secret file that we unlocked, but I'm gonna read you why Sigma has his condition.
So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either.
I love that Sigma's doing all this.
It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, You have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
Guess. Alive or dead. What do y'all want to say? Alive or dead? I'm going with the first option, I see. Well, I see the word kill, so the cat's dead. Dead. The world's a harsh place for a cat. I have a feline, the poor kitty's dead.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's alive?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where.
I'm thinking about that fucking
only
meme
know
you
the
posted a minute ago.
probability
God
that
damn, it still put a
impact the
smile on
jar.
my face.
Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words,
That's so
the
good.
box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities.
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow.
I think I fucking saved that scene. I think I saved that on my PlayStation.
What a relief, huh?
It's fine. If it's mean to Dio, it's A-okay.
Looks like the cat's alive.
You have my permission to bully the fuck out of Dio. It's fine.
Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
Right, she explained Schrodinger's cat. Now let's explain Sigma's cat. Archive. Secrets. Sigma's cat problem. Right, so basically, as a kid, Sigma rescued a cat, and the cat was like a magical cat, and the cat was like, I'm going to give you the gift for giving me food. I'm going to give you the ability to speak to cats, but if you tell anyone about it, you'll get cursed. So Sigma was cursed to speak in cat puns for the rest of his life. Whenever cats are brought up. That's the short version of it. By the way, that's a secret file. You only get that if you do secret things, and has absolutely 100% no connection to the plot, story, or anything at all. Also, my stream seems to be acting up a bit. I'm going to kill the internet for half a second. Boom. All right, I should be back in green soon. So there's another world out there where the cat died. So basically, whenever cats are brought up, Sigma gets stuck talking in cat puns.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, no, I just paused. I just turned off my internet for a half second. Because it does that where it starts acting up. So if I turn it off for half a second, turn it back on, smooth. Hell yeah, go for it. I'll have a look at it while we're doing this scene.
Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
No, you said the C word again. Yeah, well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
Average Dio fan. Facts. amenable. I'm good at that third one, the spoilers one. I have seen that exact same meme on my in this Zero Escape fan group on Facebook I used to be in. Oh my god, it's so good. You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. The moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead then. It's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I chose an ally, Alice chose Betray. And when I had chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die in the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
I'm gonna go with 3 because that's my favorite number. I have a feeling it's 3.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid.
Convenient dice convenient. Well, I mean, there's die on the box, so I'd assume there's dice nearby.
Good job.
Hey, I got it right!
You got it right.
I did! That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
3, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, we did save a girl from
Anyway,
burning to death
that's
thanks
all
to
I
doing
wanted to say.
Sudoku and sending the answers into the past.
We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah. That's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks how we know X, all we can think of is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it do it now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. All 9 of us are locked up inside the box right now.
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
The moment we step out of this place...
We might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions before I could open my mouth to ask them.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb. The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Is this it?
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really, but,
Serious snack time.
I wasn't the first person to find it.
Ow, come on, how can you do this to me? Come on, there was a bomb right there. You know, you could have hit the woo speak when we was talking like a cat. That would have been a meowt at the right time. You know, woo speak and cat speak, come on.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
At least I can be quiet and the game can talk over me. Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure.
I hope
but
this salt
seemed
raises
fine.
your blood pressure. That's good. Find I worked at one another and wear out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo. And Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pale. And Tenmyoji was a cyan pale. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Fi weighed out what would mean. Option A. Find Tenmyoji cyan will pair with me red. K and Dio yellow will pair with Quark blue. Clover and Luna magenta will pair with Alice green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
Absolutely fair. What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake
We'll
up.
just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about
He's
Quark?
on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said there should be a safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have enough, should have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but there's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh! You mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
Oh, it gets even crazier than that. So in the first game, we learned that she can telepathically communicate with her brother. So we have 2-dimension hopping consciousness and a telepath. How much is a watt?
3.5 kilograms.
Although for whatever reason she can't get communication with her brother right now. She's been trying the entire game apparently. That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much.
Oh, the first game is amazing.
And if it does explode.
Oh, would you look at that? The mod had the, that's not my archive channel, by the way, but if you scroll down, it does have a link to the archive channel from the YouTube page.
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No, that's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Oh, it's 5 minutes already. Would you look at that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training,
There she goes again, spilling the beans. No wonder she was the first character to tell us her backstory. Training for what?
My job?
Of course. I didn't realize waiters these days need to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide. Or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she's right then.
Why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. Kinda sus. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We're supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey! You haven't! Damn it. Yeah, she's got a cover job, but she couldn't remember it's called a cover. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? Oh, infirmary. What are we doing here?
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. What did we do? Cork and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any trace of the madness we'd seen earlier? Long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
What the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket. Yeah, our Blackberry.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Blackberry's here to save the day. Exactly. Didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Fi figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get to do anything, though. We plugged in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them,
we can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
It was me. I did it. I'm sorry. I crack under pressure.
Do that.
I did it.
So we're going to be checking everyone.
Yep.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes. But no buts. If you refuse,
are we talking about the villain Zero, or are we talking
you.
about my mod Zero?
Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No. All right. Let's see.
Absolutely no one wants to go first. I mean, I guess we could check the unconscious people. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. Words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person... Oh, we don't have that information yet. There's a lot of these things we haven't seen yet. That person, you did it. The room was suddenly silent. Look at this fucking Phoenix Wright. Objection! Hold it! Take that! To be continued. Because we don't have the right clues. The finger. Yep. He's doing the Phoenix Wright thing. Would you look at that? It's a to be continued on the to be continued screen. Yeah, look at that. We got to come back to this later. All right, well, I guess next time... I don't want to accidentally open it, so what do we want to do next time? Do you want to betray Luna or ally with Tenmyoji? I will just pick the first one I see. Luna or Tenmyoji next time. Because I want to knock out one of these big branches over here. Betray Luna? Hell yeah. Let's jump. And I'm going to save it and just end there. I think that was a pretty alright
time to talk about this.
Now next time boot up, we'll be right there. I probably should keep it going for a little bit. But honestly, like I don't know. It feels kind of the air. Yeah, we're ending already. I know it feels a little bit short. But it has been about 3 hours already. And if I'm being honest, like, I do feel a bit stuffy. I don't know, just something in the air today. I'm not really feeling it. Plus, I think it's a pretty good jumping off point. Hopefully. No, next time I'll definitely take some precautions. I'll make some tea. Get some, like, warm stuff going so that my, like, mouth doesn't feel so dry. So the air doesn't feel so stuffy. But I think we're going to go for a bit longer next time because I definitely want to knock some of these out. And I do feel a bit bad because we didn't have one last week, but just not feeling too well this week. But like I said, that's a good like, ooh, who done it? Who done it, you know? While the suspense is high and on a high note. But thank y'all very much for hanging out. I obviously had a blast. I don't know about y'all. But I do enjoy these little club meetings. I especially adore sharing one of my favorite games with y'all. Seeing the reactions. With fucking Amenable making the memes. Busting out that goddamn meme machine there. I'm having a wondrous time, and I hope y'all are as well. I'll be back. When will I be back? Tomorrow, I think we're playing Skyrim. And then Friday, we're going to be doing more Yakuza 7. Hopefully, I can end it. I did some grinding off stream. We're at the very end of Kiryu's mission. And then I'm going to try to grind some Majima quest so that we can get to the end of Majima's thing and we can watch that. And hey, would you look at that? A certain Stella of the Cyberspark variety is still streaming. I didn't even know she was streaming today. Hell yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and send the raid her way. So, she's playing some Killer 7. Let's see, what do we say? I'm just going to drop. What's a good raid message? I kind of want something relating to this. All right, then. See you, Amenable. Let's just type Snick, right? I can't really think of anything else. Bless the new PogChamp being a lizard. So copy and paste that. We're going to go ahead and visit my friend Stella. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. You take care. Have a good one. Bye.